Get out. Get that damage. Get out. And it looks
Oh,
like, ooh,
FBZ.
first blood.
He already has a great start in the bottom lane, and it seems like he might get more as Whitemon falls pretty low. One more harass with the Fate Bolt hide. Takes another kill for FBZ. So this lane is definitely going the way of Boom Esports as it is. They kind of have to pressure this. They know that a Legion Commander counters a PL in the lanes hard. And they have to abuse this timing. Oh, Void Remnant pulls Dreamer Cell in. Zephyr being slowed down by the Fire Spirit. They're rotating a core in. They actually want to kill Zephyr. The Swarm onto Hyde, so he's using a whole lot of armor. The Void Remnant pulls him in with the Reaper side full secure. At least a 35 seconds cool down on his death timer.
Ooh, that's gonna hurt Makoto. Is he gonna try and kill the Zephyr? Looks like he will try, but is he gonna die for this? Got hit with the urn, he will die.
Oh,
Fairy Fire?
Maybe he'll live. The Death Pulse catches him.
Are scanning.
Tries to bait Raven at it, but oh, Hyde tries to take the outpost before the 10-minute mark. He will do so. Forces the rotation, but they will get the kill, and the dual damage is down, and it's nearly secure. Can they finish it? No, they can't, but they will get the kill at the very least in return with the Reaper Scythe.
Give him some much needed damage.
Oh, the top lane duel. They will not secure another damage, but they do take down Raven, which was the big objective.
And looks like Hyde looking to catch the Weaver.
With the lift and the Fate Bolt and the Dragon's Breath will be enough to take him down with the magical burst. Imagine this early stage of the game, but Dreamer Cell already on his Dragon form will push down the tower, but FBC gets the fuel onto Whitemon. Secure the damage. Will it not? He will secure damage for Whitemon, really? On his own. He's trying to farm up the Ancients, sees that only one is in the area, immediately comes in with the Astral Slap. Void Remnant pulls him in, all the damage in the world, and he's on his own with the Reaper side. He will go down 70 seconds, so that's a long way.
Smoked up. He has to run. Oh, it's not good.
He's got to press the attack, gets the duel immediately onto it with the Phoenix Egg. There we go, that's the combination to ensure the stun. Ideally better on Raven since he is the PL, but Mikoto, despite being from behind, we've seen in a previous game, Raven got back with the Ricky as well, and he can do the same. Raven again falling pretty low, has to get out of there. FBC, they're fully committing to it. Tricks up the trade, he double damage out of it. Blink strikes forward. FBC, oh, enough damage coming out from Ricky. The right click will end the job as he found himself trapped in the tree lines.
Oh, we're starting to see some of the weakness here for Geek Fam's lineup. They don't have countermeasures if someone gets caught in any kind of disable, such as the duel. No snowball this time, no disruption, no astrals, nothing. But yeah, I guess they got the tether off. They found
As you say that, he gets another kill, and this is why it was never sure you lose the lane. I mean, Raven lost his lane as well in the previous game with a Ricky, but
they get ganked like this. They just don't have any good heroes that can TP. And now Makoto, you buy your own things. I got this.
Oh, they go straight forward. Oh, the Inkwell is there. Did they time it right? No, they did not. They used up the far too long, but they have the silence to hold it there pretty long enough to at least get the kill onto him. And now the Link moves on to Hyde. Finally times out. Soul Minus in there. Can they finish the job? They will. Raven gets the kill. Probably the worst case scenario coming up from Boom Esports right now. Hyde to fall in next. Has the Void Remnant, but he sidestepped it into the tree lines, which only is delaying the inevitable. I guess you'd say space. But space for who as a Ricky, the hard I mean, Dreamer Cell, I guess. You can give space to Dreamer Cell. They pinged him out. Who's going to jump in with the initiation? The Yule Scepter is there by Kuku. Void Remnant again, pulled him in, followed up with the Fantasy Trade. Easy combination, and end it all with a Reaper Scythe.
Kill him and leave. I think it's redundant, because that DK is going to be farms a lot faster now. So it's not going to be that easy to think, oh, there's a nice duel.
But Raven is just going straight in now. We know that the duel is down, so the lockdown isn't there, and they actually forced the egg. Surely if you're Boom Esports, you get out from this engagement. You have lost it the moment you expanded it. Have to get away, but all the side of Geek Fam is ready and prepped up on the high ground. FBC low on mana, good refusal. Void Remnant pulls him in. Mikoto tries to do something in the area. Sunray will keep FBC up for the meantime. The Ghost Shroud is there to slow him down. Can they actually finish the job? It looks like they might be able to. Can they? No, FBC is still living at this point. They're falling in real deep. The Death Pulse is following them on the trail, but they will not take down the Necrophos, so.
Just gets destroyed. Oh,
they're going in for the duel. They see him out. Cuckoo gets caught out. Here's a glass cannon. That Void Spirit will secure the dual damage onto the side of FBC. He has now 46 dual damage at least.
oh, hang on, mid lane.
Oh, yep, Soulbind is this PK, but he's just gonna stand and fight. It's Mikoto that will fall down. Necrophore is probably not the best target to go against, but what other choice do you have? Locks him down with the duel, then Phoenix Egg actually pops. Tries to heal FBC up with the Sunray. A great trade, I guess, mid lane for a mid laner, but Cascute now will, actually will not. Has to dive to get out of here. Zephyr is still in the area. Hyde is still pretty much healthy. It's all on the Dreamer Cell. He's the one guy that they can just kite around though. But they're turning this one around as the Dragon Tail with the lift comes on, tosses him back, but they don't have the power to actually finish Raven off, at least as of now. The boy Brandon will hide in a bad position, but Zephyr, he's too far forward, will blow up Geek Fam. But they are heading towards the pit. They see them there. Surely they got a sense. Get the dual damage off. Tries to finish it. Sanity, they will. That's another dual damage going to the side of FBC. The war is not over just yet. There's the egg which will not pop. And so a lot of their huge controls is gone from Boom Esports. Has to force a buyback from the Phoenix. Oh, they're focusing down an illusion. Ah, that's a lot of commitment.
That was a
for an illusion.
tanky.
Yeah,
It was a tanky illusion. They thought it may have been Raven. Who knows? But sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Hyde on the meantime. He's loving this. Oh wait.
They must have to be careful. They know that his Dragon Form is just about to be finished. It's just about to end. Then Raven will clean up. Goes for Dreamer Cell, going next onto Hyde. Hyde was still in the area, but Mikoto, an even bigger target, gets Reaper scythed down.
Into the favor of Raven, and mind you as well. Oh, there's Cuckoo.
They know that he's up there. They do have their own observer which scouts Raven out. Oh, tries to go for the Q. They know which one they do. They scout out the one guy who's running away, and they will commit everything on this guy just to make sure that they actually have the egg. And now they have absolutely nothing. They can re-engage this one. Geek Fam, they can fight back. They gotta disengage. The Yules is there. Dreamer Cell gets pulled in back with the same combination. The Prasky attack will buy him some time. He pops the BKB and get out, but they actually step into the backlines. Cuckoo zoning out the supports. FBC still there in the area. Zephyr will time that backwards, but so far no one is dying off just yet. Mikoto now jumps straight in with the smoke screen. Will just take off that Void Spirit into the backline, who's pushed out way too far forward. Raven now has the regen with the Heart of the Rask, but will they just contest for it? They have the Sun Ray here. That will burn into his regen and his HP full. And they will take the kill down onto him.
Let's go going, Carl, all alone.
Reaper Sniper gets no one. Do you have a second duel on it? This is so worth it for FBC. If they can finish this one off, will they? They will. 152 duel damage of this guy.
Was that he would get locked up and burst it down, but now with this magic immunity, there is no control available on the side of Geek Fam that's going to be able to stop him from just going into the backline and just destroying all the support. There was no need for Geek Fam to overextend. They could have backed up, they could have waited, they had the advantage. Yeah, you lost the Aegis, but so what? And now that this has happened, there's no buyback on your PL. 3 set of Braxes. You didn't even take a set of Brax yourself. Alrighty then. Oh, hang on.
They got FBC, that's a big deal. That's all the damage they have. Boom Esports. Kicking around for far too long, and Hyde looks like he's about to join in the grave next. They tried to kill him. Oh, he's stolen the Astral Step. Will save his skin for the longest of time. But the FBC actually bought back for this. They have to respect that he has the duel all up and ready to go. Will back out. They could actually take the war if they so wishes to. Recognizing that, immediately moves forward, gets Zephyr. One guy's down, that's one less bug to worry about. Going straight for more with his BKB, but he's being kited around. Mikoto with the backlines though. Needs to drop up the smoke screen at the very least. The Simulate is there, drops the smoke screen, they will not pursue. The egg is far in deep, but it will pop nonetheless. The Yules have to use defensively to avoid that stun. And he's out of there, but the Hyde actually comes in with the lift. Will hold the Necro in place. Can they burn him down with the Sun Ray? They will. Mikoto is just dishing damage in the backlines. Oh, Raven tries to get out of this. Do they have the Dragon Tail? They do not have the range though, but the double silence with the Soulbind is there. No one at it, but Whitemon is going to take down nonetheless, and they got the Dragon Tail on the Cuckoo, so they did not lose anything. No, they lost Hyde, but he bought back again.
The Phoenix They tried to go for Makoto, but look at how elusive this Vicky is. He just hides under tricks of the trade, and what are you gonna do when he's hiding? You can't target him. Raven's gotta be
Raven
careful.
going straight in. Yeah, he's gotta be careful though. He pops the Dragon Bomb already, so he will just claw this tower down. Well, I don't think they have the firepower. Oh, nice save.
Tyler?
But they get the duel onto the right PL, and he looks like he's gone. He will go down. Cuckoo looks like the next target in line. He's been dual scepter up. That only sets up for FBC to move in closer. Tries to astral step himself out of there, but it's back to back, and Hyde gets the trade out of that one.
They will lose bodies. So for them to be so disciplined to stay on the high ground, just throw spells at him, they almost killed him, they didn't!
Yep, straight on to this Necrophos, gets the stun up into the backline they want to take out the save. Zephyr, now gone, cannot get his next time lapse off, so now they can focus their target onto someone bigger and better. Raven is next in line, but the Abyssal actually keeps FTC there, they lost all the damage. Dreamer Cell is next, he's just right-clicking them down. Actually, he has pretty decent damage, but can they fight this fight any longer? No, I don't think so. Running out of mana, he's gone, he's silenced, he is casualty at this rate. Just back off. Boom Esports recognizing that the moment FBZ is gone, they've got no firepower to work with, we'll have to disengage.
Looks like
Smoke
Makoto
has
looking
been
for
popped.
blood.
They know he's there. The smoke screen. Oh, actually can. The nullifier cancels his force stop forward, but he was out just in time. We'll use the time lapse. Zephyr now can turn this one around. He's tied than Mikoto. They have the sentry down. They have all the vision in the world, and I think Mikoto is as good as dead, and he will die. Up onto the high ground jungle, but the Weaver will pop his smoke. They will get a sense of it. FBC with the BKB immediately comes in straight with the dual damage. Even pops the egg just to be sure about it. Tries to go check for the Roche, but it's nearly there, not quite just yet. He just might. Cuckoo still waiting up on the high ground though, doesn't want to take any chances. They snuck in without being caught out, and they will take the Roche. The cheese is still there, but will be picked up immediately. A reaction with the sun, the Supernova's egg. Just to keep them back as they make this engage out of this Roche pit. Raven's not taking chances though. Hold Dreamer Cell back with the Yule Scepter. He is under the cover of the smoke. Not the ideal place. You want to fight him as he will just turn this one around against you. And Dreamer Cell, that guy hits like a beast. Has to be saved by Zephyr. Zephyr used the time lapse onto him, but now the dual damage is in coming in onto the Necro. Will secure the damage onto FBZ, who now hits like an entire truck. How many damage this guy hit? They're committing so much onto Dreamer Cell. But remember, he's got an Aegis which he just picked up, but even so, they can't kill him off. They do have time enough to hold him just alive a little longer, but you can buy as much time as you can. You seal just fate with the devil, and he's gonna claim it. Cuckoo will make it out alive. 6 damage coming out on the side of FBZ, just the duel alone. And now, he might just get more as they are the ones initiating onto Boom Esports. Dreamer Cell again. Still has his Aegis and has his Dragon Form. He's got to respect that Geek man. Oh, they've got that. That's a really clutch play right there. Actually gets the Reaper Scythe off. That Dark Quadrant off the Dragon hits in their own team real hard, and they're gonna get it. It's a stolen Reaper Scythe. Hyde gets the kill on the Cuckoo. Valuable turnaround. Dreamer Cell will still live, and so is that Aegis. Has forced the buyback out of FBC, but man, that Dark Quadrant. Yeah, that's one problem not to go on unchecked. Oh, immediately it has the Dark Quadrant off the Dragon once again. Dreamer Cell gets forced up forward into the B-line. They're just gonna claw him down, but that is the Aegis. They will take out Grimstroke, but look at the backline though. This Dragon is hitting onto high proxies A on this immediately. They will respect it. Boom Esports don't want to fight against it. With the buyback coming up from this Grimstroke.
Illusion doesn't get the Radiance burn, which I think is really smart. Just returning the Radiance burn, the mischance, would be very annoying for the team. Oh, Makoto.
Yep, the missile is there, the control is enough with being swell to end it all up. Another kill goes the way of Peak Fam, and it is on Mikoto. Well, let's see who falls through that who as he makes the initiation straight to Aspen Step, but gets caught out with the Dragon Tail. They will take him off first. That's the primary target gone. Raven is next, going straight for the egg. The egg cannot get off. Has to force the buyback, but Dreamer Cell is now in the area. Diverge his attention, and he's staying, frontlining it all. Dragon Breath forward, but who's going to take who down? The duel in the back line. It is on to Raven. It's a big one. Then they have to stun. No, they won't. The Reaper side is going to take Skoda down. This looks like it's a Geek Fam win, but oh, yep, Geek Fam actually has a chance to take coming up from Zephyr. He's just got to make sure he gets the time lapse off. But they will take down Raven, and they tried to. He fell low. Under the Phoenix egg, they see him. They know which one's the guy to lift the stairs. Surely they take him down. They will, finally. After all the valiant efforts and all the buybacks, they finally take him down, and he has a buyback as well. So he will commit.
He would have had the backup.
Oh, Dreamer Cell again in the front lines, which he is a DK. He can't afford to do so, but do they really want to take this fight? Recognizing the Aegis is still on their hands, immediately turns into his dragon form, tries to go in and with the commitment. They took down the Grimstroke, so that's one less problem to worry about. The Meteor is there. FBC gets the fuel, but it seems like he's feeding it onto the way of Raven, but the Sunray heal! And obviously the egg has been popped. Supernova, it's gonna pop, it's gonna connect. Raven is in the area, he just finished on FBC before it is though. Now the Sunray is there in this mad fight. He cannot take this on with all the regen that's coming up. K is here, joined in, has the Heartstop aura. Hyde, Mikoto with Dreamer Cell against two of the side of Geek Fam in the backline. Mikoto goes for the saving grace. That's your insurance, that's gone. There's no way you can get yourself out of there now without the time left. Has to force buyback from this one. 100 seconds on the side of the Void Spirit. Raven is all they have to save, but can they do so? He does have the Aegis. He will pop it. They're just gonna wait it out with the smoke screen. There's no way he's getting out of there with the double damage. Tempo's waiting in with the time left, but unfortunately they're zoning him out of the range. The duel is there to hold him there, but oh, they will take him down eventually. FBC, a worthwhile buyback right there. Immediately lift him up. This Necro, he may be tanky, but under the cover of the smoke screen is as good as just useless. Zephyr to fall in next. Geek Fam finally waves the white flag. He calls GG in this game number 2. Goes to the side of Boom Esports.
Wow, 71 minutes for game 2.